Hello and welcome everyone. Very quick video today just to announce some breaking news that has just landed about the Division 2 DLC in the last couple of hours. So just wanted to go over this with you. If you head over to X and go to the Division 2's page, they released this. There's kind of good news and bad news in this, I guess. It's a message from the Division 2 team, and it says, "Greetings, agents. Our team is dedicated to continuing to build the future of the Division 2. We have exciting updates in store, including the new season. We can't wait for you to play," which starts on February 25th. So that's the good news, I guess. On February 25th, we're going to get the next season of the Division 2, which is just under a month away. However, with this season was meant to be the DLC, and they touch on that. They say, "We know you are eagerly awaiting the release of the upcoming DLC. To ensure we deliver the best possible experience, we've decided to take a little extra time to refine it. Therefore, the DLC will not ship during year 6. Thank you for your patience and support. Stay tuned. More updates are heading your way soon. The Division 2 team." Now, I think it comes as a surprise to nobody really that the DLC is going to get delayed. Like, quite often we are waiting for content on the Division 2 and it does get delayed. We should be used to this by now, but I think it should go without saying. But don't be going to give the developers a hard time on X or on their social profiles and get toxic about this. It's not needed at all. I know a lot of people will be frustrated with this decision. Even myself, like, I was very excited for this DLC. So it's not ideal. We got to wait longer, and there's going to be a long time by the sounds of it without no new content as such. We're just going to get these new seasons by the sounds of it in a new seasonal format. It is what it is, and we just gotta wait and be patient. Maybe use the time to play other games if you're not enjoying the seasonal content right now or whatnot, and you're waiting for this DLC. But the last thing we should be doing is going to abuse the staff online. So don't do that. But let's discuss more about this delay. They said year 6. So I'm trying to think. Year 6. Well, that started with season 1. Rogue One, was it? The Aaron Keener storyline. We shook hands with Aaron Keener at the end. That went on to season 2, which is what we're at the end of now. Shades of Red. And now there's going to be a season 3 and a season 4, I imagine, which is left in year 6, which means for the next 2 seasons, we are not going to see this DLC. And with seasons taking 4 months at a time, I imagine it's going to be the end of the year then, right? If a season is 4 months, season 3 kicks off at the end of February. That will then take us to what? The end of May? March, April, even June, maybe. So it's going to be October time, I imagine, where they kick off year 7. If my math is correct there. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So we're looking at like an end of year release date for the DLC. It's not even like they've pushed it back 1 season. They said year 6. So this must mean the DLC will come with year 7 when they get around to releasing that, which means 2 more seasons without that DLC that we've all been waiting for. And yeah, it does suck. Like, I'm very excited for this DLC myself. We are very excited for it. I've seen the work they've done in the last years, kind of getting ready for that, doing a lot of work to get the game up to par where it should be. Currently, this is an old game that they're refining it to make it a bit better before they release this new content. And I expected after the DLC there'd be further content planned, like new game modes, maybe new incursions, maybe even new raids, who knows. But when the DLC dropped, I then expected more content off the back of that. We know the Division 3 is in the works, and the Division 3 isn't coming out anytime soon. Like, there's no date for that. We know for certain it's not going to be any time before 2027. We're now in 25. We've got at least 2 more years of the Division 2, if not then some. Division 3 has no date. 2027 is the earliest that we could even expect it. It could be 2028, could be later. But yeah, it is what it is. I've said it already. I am disappointed that it's delayed myself. I know a lot of other people are going to be disappointed. It does give us a lot of time now as a community to get ready for that DLC. We're working on a lot in the background right now, really pushing for the release of this DLC. I thought it'd be March time. It looks like it was initially planned at the end of February, so it gives me more time now to get everything in place in our community, everything set up, systems running, testing those systems, see how they go, and we'll be more than ready for the DLC now. So a little bit of a plus with the work I've got going on in the background to make sure we are definitely ready for when that DLC lands. And a lot of people come back to the game. So that's the other thing. The DLC kind of promises that when that DLC drops, there's going to be a surge in players coming back to the game again. It's going to get busy and there's going to be some good times, and we're all excited for it. So although it's delayed, it is still coming. It's not cancelled. A lot of people in my comments do discuss the fact of, could it get cancelled? They've cancelled a lot recently. We had some bad news the other day about another studio being closed here in England, Leamington Spa. They closed a studio that worked on the classified missions on the Division 2. They also worked on Star Wars Outlaws. They worked on Avatar. It's 100, I think it was 135 or was it 185 jobs lost in that studio. Things aren't great at Ubisoft right now, and we know that. I don't think there is any risk of the DLC getting cancelled, though. I just think it is a matter of making sure that it's refined, like they've said, and they're not releasing something that's bugged. There's currently still loads of bugs in the Seasons 2 to fix with modifiers as well and things like that. There's XP exploits that they're probably looking at fixing, and they probably want more time to get some of this stuff fixed before they release the DLC with all these bugs in place. Also, there's that to think about. So more time needed. I think the DLC is coming, and the Division 3 is coming as well. It's a huge title. It's a huge franchise. They'd be daft not to release a sequel that they've announced and planned for. This is something that's going to be huge when the Division 3 lands, whenever that is. So as much as it's a disappointment today to hear that the DLC has been delayed and won't even appear in year 6, it's something we can still look forward to in the future, though. And yeah, just thought I'd share that news with you today and my thoughts on that. Let's discuss it down in the comments. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, do comment down below to help the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel for more of my content, and make sure you join our Discord community. It's a great place to be for Division agents. That'll all be linked down below in the description. Thank you for watching. Take care. Until the next one, peace out.